The social and spiritual costs of sports betting. The world is witnessing a concerning surge in sports betting, which has led many youths into the grip of pathological gambling. This alarming trend has become a pressing issue in numerous countries, compelling governments to devise strategies to regulate or curb its spread. Betting activity often peaks during the hype surrounding high-profile events such as the Mike Tyson vs. Jake Paul boxing match or Premier League fixtures and others. In response, nations like Brazil, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, Brunei, Algeria, and Utah in the United States have implemented restrictions or outright bans on betting activities. This rising phenomenon is fast becoming a global crisis that demands immediate attention. This article examines sports betting through an Islamic lens, exploring its ethical, social, and spiritual dimensions. What do the statistics reveal? What are the societal harms? And what solutions can address this escalating problem? The rise of sports betting, trends and insights. Gambling involves wagering money on chance-based events which offers the possibility of profit but also the risk of long-term losses. It includes activities like lottery, sports betting, horse racing, poker, casino games, and electronic gaming machines. Research shows that sports betting is the most popular form, particularly among young people. Sports betting, once confined to physical venues, has seen an explosive rise in online participation, especially among young adults, who are drawn to the convenience and accessibility of digital platforms. This phenomenon is an increasingly expanding industry, with a global market valued at over $200 billion in 2019. More than 30,000 businesses worldwide are involved in sports betting. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, the industry saw above-average growth in regions like Asia, the Middle East, and South America. In the US, the volume of weekly sports betting doubled in 2021. According to Statista, bettors are increasingly drawn to online sports betting due to its convenience, accessibility, and the variety of sports events and betting options available. The integration of advanced technologies like live streaming and in-play betting has enhanced the user experience. Mobile betting, fueled by the widespread use of smartphones, is also on the rise, as is esports betting, which attracts a new segment of gaming enthusiasts. Legalization in certain regions has created a competitive and favorable environment, while restrictions in other areas push customers to unregulated platforms. Macroeconomic factors, such as economic growth and disposable income, also influence participation in online sports betting. As technology advances and customer demands evolve, the market is expected to continue expanding. Statistical revelation. Statista reveals that revenue in the online sports betting market is projected to reach $45.18 billion in 2024. This revenue is expected to grow at an annual rate of 7.49% from 2024 to 2029, reaching a projected market volume of $64.82 billion by 2029. The number of users in the market is expected to rise to 181.3 million by 2029. User penetration is estimated to be 3.8% in 2024 and is projected to increase to 4.8% by 2029. The average revenue per user, ARPU, is expected to be $0.33 thousand. In global comparison, the United States is expected to generate the highest revenue, reaching $14.3 billion in 2024. Additionally, user penetration is expected to be highest in Canada, with a projected rate of 48.8%. Overall, the online sports betting market is poised for significant growth, driven by increasing user engagement, expanding market reach, and technological advancements. Islamic and societal harm of betting. In Islam, any act of gambling is explicitly forbidden, in which betting is among. The verse of the Quran states unequivocally that, O believers! Intoxicants, gambling, idols, and drawing lots for decisions are all evil of Satan's handiwork. So, shun them so you may be successful. Q5:90. Given the above, when Islam prohibits an act, it is understood that engaging in it brings harm to society and leads to disruption. In this regard, betting, often seen as a form of entertainment, presents significant moral and social problems, particularly within Islamic communities. At its core, betting is a zero-sum activity, where one person's gain directly corresponds to another's loss. This, therefore, highlights that the main ethical issue with betting is its ability to unjustly deprive others of their wealth. This behavior is explicitly condemned in the Quran, and do not consume one another's wealth unjustly, Quran 2:188. The impact of betting reaches beyond financial losses, affecting individuals, families, and communities as a whole. In that regard, among the societal harms, the following are noted. Effects on individual behavior and mental health. Betting, particularly when it becomes addictive, can severely damage an individual's mental well-being. The emotional highs of winning and the fear of loss create a cycle that clouds rational decision-making, leading to poor choices and potential financial ruin. The addictive nature of betting often causes individuals to spiral into depression, anxiety, and, in some cases, suicidal thoughts. While the immediate gratification of winning may offer temporary relief, the long-term consequences are far more destructive, often resulting in a profound loss of control over one's actions and decisions. Deterioration of family and social structures. Betting addiction harms not only the individual but also family dynamics and community cohesion. Islamic scholars and social psychologists note that addicts often neglect familial duties, causing strained relationships and disrupted home life. The psychological impact on family members, especially children, is profound, with many developing maladaptive behaviors. This breakdown in family structures contributes to broader social decline, as betting addiction links to rising criminal activity. Desperate to recover losses, individuals may resort to theft or fraud. In Muslim communities, where crime is viewed as a serious ethical breach, this trend threatens communal values. Spiritual consequences of betting. In Islam, betting is unequivocally prohibited due to its destructive effects on both individuals and the community. It distracts people from their spiritual duties and weakens their connection to Allah. As mentioned in Al-Ma'idah, Q5:91, betting and similar immoral activities detract from the remembrance of Allah, including essential acts of worship like salah. This spiritual harm deepens the psychological and social problems caused by betting. Muslims are urged to avoid betting not only for its physical and social consequences but for the significant spiritual dangers it poses, as it leads people away from righteousness and the rewards of paradise. Conclusion. The rise of betting, particularly online sports betting, poses a serious threat to the moral and social fabric of society, especially in Islamic communities. While betting may be seen by some as a harmless form of entertainment, its societal implications are far-reaching. The personal and psychological toll on individuals, the erosion of family structures, and the potential for increased crime are all concerning outcomes. Moreover, the spiritual harm caused by engaging in such activities further compounds these issues. As betting continues to gain popularity, it is essential to understand the dangers it poses and work toward promoting alternative forms of entertainment that align with Islamic values and ethical principles.